Tem. He's got 20 seconds. He does not wish to survive the round. You do wish to get that loss bonus. And of course, he will be running to his doom. But exactly as planned. So, okay. Viperio, 9-8. They are making headway here. That was a sick shot, by the way. Pretty cool. It looks so easy when you watch players play with a deagle, then you try it and you just shoot the moon with it. I'd sooner be able to bring down the moon than a player with a deagle, I swear. And I am no slouch at the game, mind you. Then, oh, this is a... Goes a little bit too soon, he's gonna be caught. What a good reaction from Viperio, but Sirva is there. Sirva is still hunting for more, but Pandita decides, you know what? We need the advantage. And he sticks to it. Beautifully played. Gonna retrieve the M4 from his fallen teammate Skrimo, who's done a splendid job on map 1, by the way. Keep that in mind. Skrimo, the young Bulgarian, who's joined them at the start of this month. A lovely pick for the team. And I think also a bright future for the young man. I believe 19 years old, could be 18. But it is a good thing to see fresh Bulgarian faces on the scene. And I'm hoping to see a bright future for the whole squad, of course. Same goes for ENCE Academy. Here we go. It's a B take. ENCE Academy, good entry. Miltzi will be flashed off. Zori with the pop through that second box bounce. He is holding second box still, and he is kind of isolated. Will still get the kill. That is crazy. And it's a 1v2 for Poddy again. He's in a tough spot, and it's going to be nearly impossible to survive here. The open mango could be an issue, though. The retake always harder with an AWP. Oh, is he going to check banana? He's going to check banana, surely. He will check banana. He gets it. He knows the op is there, though. He heard him shoot Mango in trouble. Pulls out the deagle, and Poddy is low. But the deagle connects. Mango again. The clutch is here. And Viperio, once again, saved by the bell. As Mango decides to take it upon himself. And right here, Poddy, I'm fairly certain if he does not take the damage, that he possibly survives this and even wins it. But the fact of the matter is, perhaps Poddy might have gone a little bit too wide in triple as well. We got to keep that in mind, that Mango was already known to come from church. And I guess Poddy just wanted to check CT, but still got caught, and that is round 10-6. ENCE Academy being blasted. Tem blasting back. Bandito, for the first time, denied a re-entry here. Molotov gonna be pretty deep into car. A little bit too deep. Sirva gonna be spotted, but Zodi taking matters into his own hands. He is still alive. Got support by Mango in CT. There's no way you peek this. You do not wish to challenge this corner. Oh, Mango. Mango hard. That's gonna be 60 seconds and some change left on the clock. Two players on top banana. One in apps. Well, no longer. Good night, Henu. Down to the wire it goes. It's 50 seconds. Poddy and Miltzi. What do you do? No money in the bank. ENCE Academy definitely running on fumes already. The last two players here deciding keeping those weapons will be far more important than trying something crazy. Understandably so. Looking to keep that bank of weapons available. Tactical pause for ENCE Academy. It comes at the right time. It will be a full investment here. They cannot let Viperio get to 12. It is almost a guaranteed loss if you do. So ENCE Academy will do everything in their power to try and stop that. We got possibly an AK for Tem without utility and Galil for Sirva with some, well, actually quite a little bit of util. As they're discussing this, surely he does not buy an AK without a helmet, right? Surely not. Even Tem goes for a Galil util buy. Fair enough. They need the utility. They understand that very well, and they will do so exactly. And Sirva goes for headless Kevlar, or for helmetless Kevlar for full util investment. That's a ballsy move. But on the other hand, you got two AKs and an AWP, so I guess chances are that you won't really be needing that helmet anyway. Meanwhile, we are going... Okay, what the... How does... I didn't even catch that kill from Poddy. That's pretty sick. I'll need to see it in the replay, because I literally looked down to their utility, and as soon as I heard him shoot, I just saw the kill feed go up. So, okay, I guess. Oh, but what? No. What? What is happening right now? What is this madness? Unfortunate for Bandito. He's again punching back for the util. Oh, that's a steep drop-off for Uppe. And that is a round for ENCE. Scrimo gets caught. It's down to Zordi. One-man army. And there is almost a 0% chance he's able to save this as he walks into the crosshair of Poddy. That is ENCE Academy on 7. And their force buy succeeds in preventing at least the map point for Viperio. And of course the potential of a third map being played. Here in the replay we see Bandito again. As we go to round 19, Viperio once again down to the last dollar. They've got pretty much whatever they could have afforded. 3 rifles plus an SMG and a pistol on Bandito, a 5.7. Utility is available though, so that's a lucky break. Oh, spotted Bandito. Not sure he's spotting them though. And he's going to walk into this. Yeah, Sirva's going to walk in forward. By the time Bandito realizes it's going to be too late, there you go. That's the problem with that angle. You got to be a bit wider. You can't let that happen. And they do know... Oh, excuse me. They do know about Zordi, at least somewhat. But Zordi! They don't even cancel him out. I don't think they can do this. I'm gonna be honest. Look at where Henu is. He's lurking so deep in towards A. By the time he's gonna get here, it's gonna be too late. I think that's round. I think that's 12 to Viperio. It's nearly impossible for me to imagine how they win this. Henu is gonna try, obviously, a 1v3 now. From a 1v4 into a clutch of 20 seconds. Ain't no way, buddy. Ain't no way. Not happening. Oh, this is it. Yeah, 46 shot. I mean, that's as good as it gets, right? The unfortunate fact is that they let Zordi take a hat trick here, and I'm just confused confused that they have full util on some of the players and they still push into him like that. And we go to round 20. 12-7. Viperio one away from securing a tie in this series. Good night, Sirva. Good night. Oh, did he just kill him with a... Wait. Did he burn? Did Sirva burn? Or did he get hit by a Molotov and died because of the impact from the molly? Because the burn, like, is usually flames showing up as the kill instead of actual Molotov, like the bottle. I'm not 100% sure. I have to double check that. But that looked like the actual Molotov hit him physically and killed him. Because that'd be sick. I saw a flash kill before. I saw a smoke kill before. I haven't seen a molly kill before. Like an actual Molotov killing. Not burning, but killing the player by impact. That'd be pretty cool. In any case, Sirva and Teme are out. And it's going to be down to 50 seconds for Hennu, Podi and Miltzi to do something about this. And there's one man on B, and that's Zodi. And he was instrumental in the last round. He pretty much secured the round for Viperio and effectively put ENCE on this back leg. Well, this time a little bit too eager to take the fight. It's going to be down to a 3v3 B retake. Slow rotations from Viperio as well. I'm a bit surprised they didn't put another player on B already earlier. But again, they're concerned about that A position. Oh, that is just nasty. Absolutely. Oh, okay, never mind. For a second, I was convinced that could be a nade going directly to the bomb planter. There goes Pori. That's it. That's gotta be it. Viperio 1v3 or 3v1. There's the nade into triple. Good night, Hennu, and good night, map number 2. It is Viperio that secured their own map pick of Inferno, and a performance worthy of a victory here. What a showcase of what they can do, and that is why you pick a map that you like. And right here, this right here, yeah, I burned him, I guess, right? It didn't hit him. Yeah, I burned him. Never mind. I made the mistake of thinking perhaps impact killed him, but nonetheless, round is done. And another kill through the smoke here we see in the instant replay. By the way, great job, production. Much love. You're doing absolutely wonderful work, my man. Yeah, that's pretty much all there is to it. That is map 2 concluded. 13-9 on Ancient and 7-13, aka 13-7 for Viperio on Inferno. Their own map pick, playing it beautifully, showing us what they're capable of and showing us what they can do. We're gonna go to a short 10-minute break, then return to Overpass next. So make sure you don't go anywhere as the CCT Season 2 Series 1 of Europe continues here in Group A's opening matches. We've had one hell of a day so far, and we've got more to come on Overpass, the third and final one to decide
Tired of boring case openings? Do you always get only cheap skins? The Hellcase website has tons of options to upgrade your inventory. It's up to you to participate in giveaways, events, or compete with other players in opening cases. Hellcase, your world of expensive skins.
And we're back, everybody. Welcome to the CCT Season 2 of the First European Series. My name's Dover. We are watching our second opening match of Group A here. It is Viperio versus ENCE Academy. It is currently tied 1-1, so we are watching a pretty close series as it is compared to the first one that we saw between One Win and Lasercats. This one is wholly different. Now we're getting ready to see Overpass, our last map of this best of 3 and my best of 3 for the day. We still have 2 more afterwards. If we go through the schedule real quickly, you will see that we have more games lined up for you. At 4 o'clock Central European time, you will have, I believe, Sangal playing. I have to double check against who because I always tend to forget that. There we go. Thank you very much, production. So we got Sangal versus Aurora Youngbloods, and of course later on Alternate Attacks versus Zero Tenacity at 7 Central European Standard Summertime. As, right now, I mean, ENCE Academy is doing very good work, but it was not enough. Viperio just that much better, that much more consistent. They were able to close out Inferno with convincing 13-7 final score, as they are able to take their own map pick and pretty much secure Overpass for the decider. Now, the question is, and the question is begged always, how will Overpass go? What will Overpass be? And who Overpass is? I'm joking. Obviously, we know what Overpass is. It's situated in Berlin, in the central park of whatever it's called. I always forget the name of the park, but in any case, it is going to be a fun little last matchup here, last huzzah for both sides. The knives will decide the side, of course, of where the players will start, and more specifically, it is going to be, I think, an even tougher matchup for ENCE at this point, because Viperio felt like they were the consistent team throughout the entirety of this series so far. They felt like they didn't let the pressure get to them even once ENCE started to pick up the pace on that first half and start to, knack at them and kind of got a few rounds going. Viperio seemed to have been pretty composed throughout all of that and didn't really let anything slip, and I feel like the same will be now here on Overpass. For ENCE, I hope they'll have the utilization of their timeouts again. Whitey, their coach, obviously going to have to call that. But with that being said, no more dilly-daddling. It is Overpass. Let's go. And here we are. It is the knife round. We will be watching who decides to start where, or what decides to, the knife will decide who starts where, damn it. We'll see how it goes. Viperio, of course, looking solid as it is right now. And ENCE, well, they better have a good plan going. Knife begins. It looking like it's gonna go to Viperio's side. I'm fairly certain it should, though. All three ENCE players, both ENCE players are tagged, but so are Viperio's. And it's a 1v1 here. Screamo versus them. Who knives first? It's Screamo! It is the Bulgarian that saves it, and Viperio will choose to begin, well, on either side. Most likely, I would dare say, on CT in this case. Albeit, yep, there we go, switching it out. Albeit, I have seen, and I personally sometimes prefer to start T-side. It gives you a bit of that oomph. It gives you a bit of that starting momentum. So yeah, it's all down to how the players would like to play this. As we continue, we jump into our first round of Overpass, the last map of this best of 3. It is pretty much down to the wire here. ENCE Academy on the verge of potentially winning, but likewise Viperio looking solid. As the first pick will happen, it's Pori to find Screamo, way too exposed on Party. It's gonna be Uppe that falls, it's Milzy with a double, and there's another player in Con that surely they will not check, but unfortunately from Pandito, even Without him being checked, he is immediately taken out of commission. Smoke missed for heaven. Mango finds Sirva. It is down to a 1v4. No chance. It is ENCE Academy that take the win. Here goes, of course, round 2. Viperio sticking to... People call it an Astralis stack, and yes, I guess Astralis really popularized it, but initially it was Virtus Pro that did it for the first time on Train back in 2014. And I love, oh, wait a second. I love this little bit of a setup that they are running, that it's not all 5 in a line, all 5 in like build-up, but they're actually lined up behind each other. So basically, they all have a bit of a body protection from the first few players. That's pretty cool. That's a nice little, nice little detail that we see Viperio utilize here. That's very nice. ENCE Academy don't care though. They really don't. They get a free round, all 5 surviving, and that's all there is to it. So, got our first guns out. Viperio with a FAMAS on Scrimo, the rest with rifles, M4A1S in play. This will not be an easy hold of a B execution if it does come down to it. There are still quite a few utilities available. And oh, hello, Hennu getting caught by Scrimo. Love it. Academy of ENCE still fielding the Galils they bought previously. On long, Pandito. He's got a massive advantage with this M4 at range. Does not spot anybody. Oh, this is so smart. ENCE Academy finally, one player got spotted deep, but does he expect him already this close? Surely he must. He will. But he gets caught. Milksy. Galil in hand. Accurate. Currently without a death as of yet. I mean, effectively only 2 kills in the whole of Viperio. Not much you can do about it. Zodi. Very one and done spot if he gets checked, but he does not. It's too late. Zodi and Screamo. Good combination here. Good hold, and it's down to Poddy. Again, this man finds himself time and time in a position like this where he has to clutch, and unfortunately, ENCE Academy wasted too much time for them, and well, now it is Viperio that take the first win for themselves. It is a very, very good pickup as well, because they keep those rifles at least majorly alive. Or the majority of them, excuse me. And whilst Pandito's gonna have to make do with a FAMAS or an SMG, I don't doubt he will have no trouble with it. ENCE Academy off to the races though. Full buy. We got the absolute full investment now. And we're going to be holding Monster. This is a pretty classic setup, 2-2-1. Usually you'd have one more in con, but it seems like 3 players from ENCE towards long are setting up here. Pandito, first one for him is denied. Second for Mango. He's traded back immediately. Zodi, he's going to have to deliver on a kill. He will. That's Milksy. That's the bomb drop. But unfortunately, Tem is close by. The repeak instantaneous, and so is the refrag. as ENCE Academy still keep the man advantage, but Sirva is at 1 HP. That ain't gonna be good enough for the moment to take a straight challenge. You gotta be very careful with how you engage. We see Screamo with an M4 on A site. He does have a smoke and a flashbang. And Sirva, of course, knows that he cannot risk being out in the open. One bullet will finish him off. So this is the angle. This is the angle. Sirva! Patience is a virtue. Absolutely decimates Screamo, and with 1 HP, the man still a menace. If anybody's old enough and remembers the movie Dennis the Menace, well, Sirva might have been that kid. Lovely patience there. I like that. I really like the fact that he doesn't panic. He stays calm under the pressure and just lets his opponents make the mistake for them. As Uppe has no choice but to save. Great start for ENCE Academy. Truly best possible outcome you could hope for early on.
Terrorists win.
Instant replay here. We'll see the trades that happened on long. Unfortunate event for Viperio, to be fair. Two players there engaging one by one, getting caught off. Couldn't really utilize their numbers, couldn't really hold the line, and here we see, of course, again, Sirva with an excellent shutdown on 1 HP. Oh, hello, Poddy, good read. And they know there's a second there. Good night, Screamo. Zodi also takes quite a little bit of damage as we have a push towards B. The M4 on Zodi going to be effectively useless as they are not ready for the monster peek out. The eco round here collapses in front of our very eyes. And Sirva on fire. So is Miltzy, by the way, at 8 kills already. The man's cooking. Now we can see KD ratios are insane. That's pretty cool, actually, not gonna lie. Here we go. Round 6 with a pull by. Mango on the AWP. It was instrumental on Inferno. Let's see if it is going to be the same here. Oh, no! How does he do it? The man's got some balls on him, I'll tell you that much. Bandito? Bandito? How did you not kill Tem here? That is insane, but Henu. Now that is what I call absolute monstrosity. He goes through that short smoke, he goes through a flash. I believe it was a flash even. And he devastates the lines of Viperio, annihilating any sort of resistance for short B, and with that secures a great deal of map control, as well as adds on top of the urgency that Viperio will soon start to feel, as this gun round literally collapses within the first 20 seconds of it beginning. 30 seconds though. Mango and Zodi. That's an interesting smoke that Tem just threw. Oh, Henu. Does he get... Oh, he's not gonna get checked, right? He will. He will. Never mind. But they know where they at now. They're gonna be hunting them down. There will be no time for reprieve. There will be no time to breathe. And they will be hunting that up. For sure. If I'm ENCE Academy here, I absolutely hunt down that AWP. Missed shot by Mango. This time he doesn't miss it again. Dem down. Molotov onto Mango. He's burning a little bit, hiding. Instead of us coming out swinging hard, they know where the last one is. They'll be hunting him for sure. Oh, Mango does it. Mango almost does it. If it weren't for that first shot that he missed, or at least the first shot that he didn't kill the player with, he probably would have survived. Fantastic performance. ENCE Academy are playing to their strengths, and they're playing smart AF. And that's it. They're not allowing any room to Viperio, and that is how you have to play it. Overpass is a tough map when your opponents are fully decked out, when they have the utility and they have the understanding of how to cancel you out, how to close out that party position, how to take out connector or short B. You're in a bit of a lock state if you're on the T side in that scenario. But here, ENCE Academy continuously prove to be, for the moment, the better side, the better team. Hennu absolutely destroying that short position. And this time, it's a full B take. They will be losing no time on this round at all. Straight B rush. Doors open. Potty's ready. Might as well call him Potty. Although he's not Swedish, but still. Of course, to those that are not old enough, Potty, the legend of 1.6 from Schrott Commando, SK. Even, I'm not sure if he was ever an IP, I forgot about that from the start. One of the legends, like Forrest, of 1.6 CS. Meanwhile, ENCE Academy, their inner demons are coming out, and it's not really bothering them, it's bothering Viperio. This eco is done. And they got one kill, which is nice. Okay, you know, it happens. It's better than nothing. And I would hope to see some sort of timeout soon here. This round is extremely important for Viperio. Every single mistake could be their very well undoing. This time, Mango, good start. Setting up an entry of toilets, no flash, no smoke, ENCE finally pay their dues here. That is what you get when you're a little bit too eager. We saw that on Inferno from ENCE Academy. They were just too confident, too complacent in their play, and they let Viperio take advantage of that. And once again, we show it here with a quick push by ENCE without a smoke or flash towards toilets. Viperio seemingly prepared for this B defense. Though not necessarily even going to be a B take. Two players boosting on short. Oh, jump spotting. He heard him. I'm not sure if he saw them. We didn't see it from the perspective of the CT player, but he did jump spot. And I'm fairly certain he must have spotted at least the head of a player. Here comes the B push. Nice little quiet drop down from short ramp. Zodi burning. Entries here for Skrimo. They're doing the work. They're putting in the effort. That is going to be 2-6 right now, as Viperio are able to bring it home. as the United Kingdom lads would say, it's coming home. Although this isn't football, so it's on the way home. Let's put it like that. It's on the way home. Here we go. Oh! Oh, man! Do you guys know how difficult that is to hit? The fact that he predicts the jump there. Insane. I think they saw him. They definitely saw his feet. Ennu getting tagged instead. ENCE Academy. They've got some bangers up in this. Bandito. This is a dangerous game he's playing, but he might be able to get away with it. Oh, please, for the love of God, don't re-engage like that. Although, what is happening? Oh, okay, never mind, I take it back. Bandito just saved the round. Single-handedly shutting down the attempt towards long. ENCE got absolutely shafted in that. And Bandito, I will never again doubt in you, my friend. You were 0-7, now you're 3-7. The saving grace from the man himself. The punching bag of Inferno turning out to be a monster on overpass. Love it. Third round here. Going already to the hands of Viperio. ENCE and Tem saving up the AK, looking to keep that money going. They've got a drop available as well. And look at that! Look at that corner! How do you ever hit that? And this was insane by any standard. Obviously, we have to mention the mistakes of ENCE Academy there. Of how they engaged that. 3 players close by, and everybody going in one by one. Pop flash as well, not sure why. He's so close to the wall, the pop flash is not really gonna do much. And if you turn to the wall, we saw what happened. Bandito, he absolutely checks you. And he breaks you. And ain't no doctor that can fix you.
A short intermission, and we continue here to our next round. Tactical timeout, I believe, was just taken by ENCE Academy. They used their first. Let's see if they make up something with that. Ladies and gents, it is looking solid as hell here. If they continue playing like that. ENCE Academy, on the other hand, well, I mean, they're still doing great. Don't get me wrong. I still absolutely should praise them because they deserve it. But a round like that shouldn't have happened. They're going to be focusing their efforts towards long. Con control going to be lost. Bandito once again. Making sure there will be no refrags available. ENCE burning a lot of fuel here. Remember, time is money in this instance. And if you run out of it, you're done for on the T side, of course. For the CTs, it's a W. 35 seconds. They gotta go now. Zodi, Uppe. Making short work of a few. Poddy with a refrag. Still ENCE Academy left with 2 players. 10 seconds to go. They've got nowhere to hide. It's a disaster, is what this is.
Counter-terrorists win.
Well, at least they get exit frags. That's the one bonus point they can add on top of it. But this is an eco. Well, actually, you know what? If I'm ENCE, I'm thinking, screw it. Let's just buy. We have 2 AKs. We can drop a... We can buy a Galil additionally on Temme. Sirva can get a drop from the SMG, or with an SMG or a Galil. And you're Gucci, man. You're good to go. But no, they decide against that. Fair enough. I mean, I can respect that still. It's the last round coming up next. They want to have their full buy available then. In any case, 4-6 right now. Round 11. Good night. Uppe. Singing a song of his people. And this seemingly might go 6-6. An unexpected result given the circumstances we started this game off. It was 6-0 in favor of ENCE Academy. Keep that in mind. Now 6 rounds overpass is not bad. By no standard is that bad. Albeit having a 6-0 advantage. And then dropping 5-6 potential rounds here is bad. As they've lost like 2 or 3 rounds already by time running out on them. And that is the concern I'm having. Right? Look at the rounds! Look at the rounds! 4 of them. ENCE Academy ran out of time. That is unacceptable. Now can't deny the fact that, well, they didn't run out of time because they couldn't plant or something, because they saved and all, yeah, but still, 4 times? Nah, man. That ain't good. That ain't good at all, but ENCE Academy will try harder. It's round 12. It is the last round of the first half, and ENCE Academy have a chance to still make it 7-5. That would be an acceptable number to begin with. Bandito, close range in playground. Can he do something? Yes, he can! Bandito! It's more like Bandito, man! What the hell? He takes down both Miltzy and Poldy, currently the highest rated players on ENCE Academy. That should be illegal by itself, and Sirva, I feel like he's gonna try and pull some fast one here, but... I don't know. It ain't looking good, kids. It ain't looking good. Bandito has awoken, and he's brought his inner monster with him. Mango, the op, singing the song of its people. It will be Zodi on site, challenging Henu. There's the C4 drop, there's the last player dropped, and there is the mic drop. It's gonna be Viperio with 6 rounds in a row, back to back. Actually, no, my bad, it was 6-1, sorry, yeah, my bad. Still, doesn't matter. It's 5 rounds in a row, regardless. 6-1 to 6-6. Crazy stuff. I mean... Bandito, that's how you do it, baby. Let's go. 6-6. We're tied up. It's the pistol. It's the second half. ENCE Academy had a spectacular performance on their CT side of Inferno, or at least to a degree. They tried their very best at the end. On T side, didn't go through. But ENCE Academy might still have it in them. And Hennu, there you go. It opens up with the first. He's close by in Divider, but he's not falling back. He holds his ground, and he is holding it for too long as he gets overwhelmed. It is an ace side take, and it's going to be Silva again. He comes in close, but runs out of bullets. Taken out by Mango. Potty brings it home, but it's Mango. Zoli and Mango in a 2v2. Miltzi, though. Those dual Berettas, you cannot deny them. You cannot ignore them. And it is Miltzi to bring it home for ENCE Academy as they put themselves up to 7. Viperio denied to taking the pistol, denied to taking the early advantage. One hell of a showing that we have ahead of us, and ENCE Academy will be breathing a sigh of relief after a round like that. Viperio for sure, a full eco here. They have no reason to throw away their money. They have an AKs up next, and they do not wish to throw that, obviously. Throw it in the bin, if you will. Good hold by Potty. As you would expect it, the MP9 goes hard. Hennu, a player that gave ENCE a solid chance on Inferno to potentially close it out. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough, and Viperio was the one to prevail. We got ourselves round 14 here on a full eco for Viperio, and they're just kind of playing the clock here, taking a little bit longer. I presume they could also be discussing a bit about their plan for the future rounds, especially the one that's coming up soon. So here we go. The real challenge begins now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the gun round. This is the one that's going to make a difference. It's going to be Viperio going through Monster, through short, potentially trying to take con control later on, but right now ENCE Academy are putting up quite the resistance to be prepared for this take. And what a nade! Okay! Fantastic nade. Silva finds one. Temp comes in, swinging hard for Bandito. Zori gets caught. That's the AC4. There should be a pop flash into Monster if somebody wishes to pick it. But Hennu, still alive in con. He should not be trifled with. If you don't check a corner, he will catch you. No molly. Oh, Uppe is gonna check it. Okay, fair enough. Uppe is gonna check that corner. Hennu might be at a disadvantage. Uppe! Okay, he checks it, thank God. Whew. I saw him go wide. And I thought for a second he might have completely ignored the corner. Viperio, 2 versus 3. This clutch would bring them back on the table. The discussion of a victory. Miltzi, meanwhile, just casually strolls down memory lane.
Once again delivers a double, and that will be 16 frags to him already. Viperio once again starting to fall behind in the frag department. Mango the only one above 10 at 12 kills total. On the other hand, the rest under 10. Some even severely so. Looking at you, Screamo. We have Tech 9s, we have Kevlars, quite a little bit of utility given the circumstances. Here we go. And one, body second, good shutdown against an eco. It's always good to be able to shut down the majority before things level out a little bit. ENCE Academy seemingly finding success once more. It's on the shoulders of individuals that they're able to bring it home. And likewise, Viperio had a few brilliant moves by the likes of Bandito on their CT side. ENCE Academy now proving to be the better team at this instance. Of course, this is an eco, so still, you know, not really much to take away from. It all comes down to the decisions of the team on the gun round and how they play that afterwards. There's going to be Mango and Zodi walking to A. First contact, Mango with the C4 in his back. Second, Zodi for the refrag. And no Kevlar, no Cigar, and no Fat Lady singing. Tactical pause. One pause remaining. ENCE Academy, I gotta give it to them, man. I love what I'm seeing. Looking solid as all hell. And truly providing us with a enjoyable series. Map 1 was a bit of a landslide win almost. Almost, I say. As it still did go to 13-9 for ENCE. That first half definitely much better than the second. But they played a good CT side. And on Inferno, a little bit wonky. Again, CT side was better. But T side was absolutely disastrous for ENCE. So perhaps they draw a little bit of luck that the fact that they get a good half going here on Overpass and go into winning both the pistol and the first gun round. Now the second gun round is here. Ladies and gentlemen, ENCE Academy. What can they do? What will they do? Oh, hello. Oh, hello. What a timing. He could have gotten two there. Screamo, goodbye. Viperio, no response whatsoever. They're just standing still at the moment. There's a player that pushed up deep on A, though. That's huge. That is absolutely massive. And Bandito, I mean, this man definitely a bandit in a different life. His position is superb, but surely ENCE Academy might be aware of that. I mean, I'm already looking at Tem watching that CT walk in, so they must be aware in some degree what is happening. Oh, that is not the greatest nade. It doesn't break Miltzy's vision, but there's a second player there. He's still alive. Here we go. It's going to be down to the 25 seconds remaining. Viperio have deep CT control. Tem is clearing that out. They seem to be aware of potentially having a player in their backs. Oh, Bandito. We've got ourselves the burning of Upe. Tem finds Mango. ENCE Academy on the verge of going to 11. Ladies and gentlemen, this could be an end to the road of Viperio's first series in the second season of CCT, and I think it might just be the tipping point. Albeit the bomb plant helps, the loss bonus helps. They've got enough to buy here. It's the performance that is lackluster. And ENCE Academy, they are looking better than ever. I love it. I love what I'm watching. I didn't expect this. I said at the pre-game that I expect Viperio to be the better squad, just simply put. They seem to have more structure going into this. But then again, ENCE Academy always can surprise, and as I mentioned, right, how's NXT, an Academy team, how far they came. And then obviously, ENCE Academy here, I mean, they seemingly have it figured out. It's going to be round 18, 11-6, as we start off with a boost on B. I believe it's Sirva that is watching Con. Oh, hello. Bandito reads it, gets the information. Good start for Viperio. Uppe. This would be the 6th consecutive round win for ENCE if it were to come down to it. Oh, Tem is dead. Never mind. I thought that the smoke might have passed already, but never mind. Tem is alive. Sirva's holding his toxic, but it's Bandito. There you go. They can't even react in time. That will be 7 rounds to Viperio. Podi and Henu better save. They don't have a lot to go on. Trying to retake this. As Henu drops, Podi's making a run for it. Tail between his legs. And looking to keep that up alive. I mean, they've got the money to rebuy, sure, but they don't want to drop too much, right? They'll be wasting a lot of resources. No hits, no luck. 4K for Bandito. Once again comes in clutch at the very end. 9K for Body. Surely he will drop a rifle here, right? At least an M4. No, come on, brother. Drop a rifle to Miltzy. I guess he doesn't need to. They got enough. Somebody else must have dropped. In any case, here we go. First round on the T side for Viperio. Going through short. Sirva very aggressive. Sirva cutting it close there. Blinded still gets the kill. It's a good start enough. Especially with the open potty, this could be the game changer. Oh, Scrimo. I thought he might have walked that smoke onto top con, but doesn't take the risk. Is expecting somebody to wait for him. And no. Does he go challenge Playground here? He definitely knows somebody's throwing utility from there, so he is potentially prepared for that. Jump spot by Miltzy, spots the player on short. And Henu will be expected, but just as Bandito turns around, as fortune turns to misfortune, it is ENCE Academy, the take back, once again, claw back. Another kill. And 2 players quite tagged up, 53 and 63 HP respectively for Mango and Zodi, as Scrimo will be walking out of Monster alongside Zodi. Here we go, this is it. Scrimo needs at least 1 or 2 here. Gets 1, gets 2, that's what you want to see. Scrimo gets 3, Viperio! Individual performance, individual quality is what you want to see, but what the hell? Why is nobody watching that corner? It's planted for CT, not for short. That's a surprise, Zodi, that you let your teammate die like that. If at the end here, ENCE wouldn't have walked out of ABC like that, or CT like that, at the end, last player who was, actually, my brain just forgot who was the last player. Doesn't matter. Point is, he got the kill on the planter. 13 seconds to go. Just hide. Play the time. Your opponent can't go anywhere. He's got to plant. And if you play that time, you get that round. Instead, Viperio, after winning, take another timeout. Understandably so. Tensions are high. They want to make sure everybody's on the level. ENCE Academy on the other side, full eco. Maybe a Deagle, maybe a P250. As far as I can tell, there is a P250 on Poddy. Will it be a stack? Will it be just a classical push? Is it going to be nothing? We're about to find out. But Viperio once again. The noose around their necks getting loosened up, and instead ENCE the one that are getting caught up in a net. And that net is getting... I love it. Love the jokesters here. Miltzy and Poddy having a little bit of a laugh. Let's spray down. That is 9 to 11. ENCE Academy, you're running out of time, boys. Gotta come up with a plan, and soon. ENCE Academy perhaps might be interested in taking a timeout here. Talk it out, prepare for this round. Here we go. The round that could make the difference. ENCE Academy, if they lose, it's a guaranteed 11 to 10. Actually 11-11, not 11 to 10. It's guaranteed 11-11 because Viperio will surely win another round afterwards, as it will be an eco for ENCE. We can see they're a little bit worried about that quick B again. Two players were positioned to try and hold down the fort. Two more players now remain. Single man action on long. It's Hennu. That's kind of just posted on that generator side under boost. "55 seconds. Viperio burning the clock again, trying to force out any utility that the CTs might still have. You want to force them to use their grenades, so once the real push comes, they're not ready for it. 37 seconds, time is ticking, now the rotations are coming through. I think ENCE Academy is realizing what's up. Absolutely, Poddy with the first Molotov on long monster, that's how you do it. It's gonna be Sirva that gets Zodi. It's Poddy and Zodi. Unfortunately, not in the same team, as Sirva and Poddy are actually the ones that clean it up. ENCE Academy get that map and series point. And Viperio so close, yet so far. What a quick shot. This Molotov was also unfortunate, as Uppe gets caught. Zodi gets the refrag, but it just ain't enough. And here we go. Last chance. 3 in a row is what Viperio need for overtime to close out, potentially with a win, and put themselves into the 1-0 bracket, aka into the winner's match of this group stage of the play-in. Short control again, contested. Pop flash deep. Gonna try and break that vision. Zodi lined up for a shot. Jump spot. I believe the player was seen. Might even go a little bit wider here if he's feeling lucky. Sirva. Oh, I think. No, never mind. I don't think. I don't even know. It's Uppe. It's able to peek in. Find an entry. That's important. Viperio, they've got the way in. Now they need to widen the gap. They need to widen the difference. Hennu is still on long CT. Or long toilets, I should say. Towards ticket booth. Could be a guardsman post. Not really sure. I just know we're in Germany, in Berlin. Goodbye. Oh. Oh no, Bandito! Ay, ay, ay. And it's gonna be... Yeah, it's an A commitment. Holy that's it. That's GG. There's literally no way they win this. It's over. Uppe, last player alive, 1v4, and he's already been seen and spotted and well taken out. Ladies and gentlemen, it is ENCE Academy that will secure the win in this second best of 3 of the day. As they're able to close out Overpass 13-9, just like Ancient, they're able to, at the end, persevere and secure themselves a win. And garnering, getting enough support at the very end to secure this winners matchup that they'll be coming into next within the coming days. I can't lie, that was kind of pretty sick. It was pretty good, pretty exciting. I mean, better than what I expected from the opening matches. Truly, usually the playing stages don't have these kind of good games, but they actually had them. And I'm excited to see what the future holds. Ladies and gents, we won't tarry too long. We've got the next teams already prepared to play. It's Sangle versus Aurora Youngbloods. Later on, it's going to be Alternate Attacks versus Zero Tenacity. I believe it is Pop that's going to be coming in right after me to cast, so hopefully you'll be enjoying that as much as you did with me. And with that being mentioned, tomorrow I return at 10 o'clock when we will have the winners match between the losers match between Laser Cats and Viperio, and then later on at 13, I believe, another elimination match from Group B, but we'll find out who will be playing that